baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Miami Marlins and the Texas Rangers. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. All right, ready to get underway. Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. And the home opener is underway.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Carroll drifts towards it. And a quick out, number one. So digging in, Andy Pajes. This one in the air, right field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Jacob Wilson, the next up for the Marlins. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Corbin Carroll stepping in for the Rangers.
The center fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees. Got him swinging.
Batting second, the left fielder.
And here is Wyatt Langford. Swings through that. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Siegs to the plate now. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Foul ball.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Puts the tag on him, leaving the box. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. Carroll hustling after it. Hauls it in, 1 away. And now the first baseman, Spencer Steer.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Gore, a 6'2 southpaw, 27 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Inside 3-2 the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. 2 away. Digging in, Heriberto Hernandez. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
No, inside.
Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him looking as the fastball runs back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And there's a strike.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Outside. Up the middle, Edwards tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A solo shot. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0.
I'm sure he wanted that pitch down below the zone. It stayed up a little bit. He paid a dear price for it. Just a great swing to the ball, through the ball, and a nice round triple.
Here's Max Muncy. One fun note on Max Muncy in 2025. He added glasses to his equipment. Muncy, who debuted glasses on April 30th and homered in his first at-bat wearing them against Cal Quantrill. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. On the ground, Wilson on the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Ball, that's out.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. In the air to left center. Pajes gets under it. And that'll do it.
Hey, you know if I say it, then I mean, you know
On to the third inning. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Fought off foul. That's to third. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now it's Austin Hayes.
The right fielder, number 21, Austin Hayes.
In the air, left field. And a couple of quick outs. Xavier Edwards, the next up for the Marlins.
Hey!
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Dives and makes the catch.
You can't stop me now. I'm gonna run you wild. You can't stop me.
Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers.
Outside, that's a ball.
ripped on a line, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts the bottom of the third with a double.
All over that one right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
This one in the air center field. Pages on the move. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So the Rangers batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a big
runner takes off. Hard hit, base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Runners at the corners here, one away. Here comes Corey Seager. 0 for 1 so far. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Golden opportunity right here. Fouls away the first offering. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. Bases loaded, one away. Here in the third and final game of the series. Stays alive.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tag up from second and third. In to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. So they're all loaded up. Muncy digs in.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swings through that one.
Hey, it's still early in this ball game, but, you know, this at bat, right?
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. Grand slam. He circles the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0.
Well, a great job here of staying within himself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, he does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam, the drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
Well struck right field. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. So 2 down. Kyle Higashioka. Stepping in for the Rangers. A double and a run scored his first time up. Up the middle. Over to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that. Back in Arlington. Now here's the Marlins DH, Otto Lopez. Foul ball there.
You know, these Marlins, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. And he's got a leadoff double in the fourth. So, man aboard, Andy Pajes, the next up for the Marlins. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Well, here's a good
Inside,
opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Lopez around third. He'll score, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI.
And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Taylor Clark.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Man at second. That clips the corner. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 1-2. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. And the batter now, Connor Norby. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Nope, that's inside.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A 2-run shot, and they slice into the lead. It's 7-3. One down. Next to hit, Spencer Steer. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
In plenty of time to first, and 2 away now. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Heriberto Hernandez. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third, Muncy whips it across. That ends the frame. Back at Globe Life Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Didn't go. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 8-3.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So the lineup flips over. Corbin Carroll stepping in for the Rangers. He is struck out.
Now pitching for
Cade Gibson takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. Well, these Rangers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your hitters came to do some damage.
That's smacked on a line to center. 1 down.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Langford in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. There goes the runner. Yeah! No throw, safe at second.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Runner at second here, 1 gone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Runner goes again. There's a ball.
Oh, that's just out.
Throw to third. He's safe. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Fights it off. You'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Very close off the outside corner. Easily been called a strike in that location.
number 21, Jake Burger.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. That one fouled off. Langford on third. Seager over at first with 1 away. Cut on, popped up right side. Steer makes the grab. Here's Ketel Marte. He's already homered in this game. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. All loaded up. Max Muncy stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball 1.
And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Tap foul at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
That one misses, and now it's 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 3-2. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's a 2-run single. It's 10-3.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Emilio Pagan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
2 on, 2 outs. Check swing. He went 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Marlins, Tyler Stevenson.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Here's your 1. And it's fouled away. Clark, a 6'3" righty, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down. Austin Hayes now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Carroll hustling after it. And there's 2 down. So up next, Xavier Edwards.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
On the ground, right side. Marte throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That one outside. Ball 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
2-2 now. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. 2 up, 2 down. 3rd time through the order now. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. And he gets tied up right there. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Otto Lopez. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball right side. Gets to it with a slide. And that's a great play for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Andy Pajes.
Number 44, Andy Pajes.
And there's a foul ball. The Fish with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's a base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
The batter, number 5.
Jacob Wilson, the next up for the Marlins. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Over to Seager.
You're out.
Throw to first, but he beat it.
Safe, he's in.
And up next for Miami, Connor Norby.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Seager. Over to first, and that is that. Back in Arlington, well, we go bottom 6. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Line drive, and there's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Seager stands in now. Runner on the move. And now he's dead at first as he can't get back. The Rangers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. Right side, and that's just foul. Swings through that one out in front that time. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. That one lifted to left. 2 down. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. He popped out as now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rangers. Jock Peterson trying to get something going for him with 2 away. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Anthony Bender.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers in their number.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do. Leading off, Spencer Steer. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Hernandez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Runner on the go. Pitch misses inside. Throw. Save. Langford settles under it. And there's one down. So now with 1 away and a man at second at the plate, Tyler Stevenson. Oh, that hit him. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. Austin Hayes, the next up for the Marlins. Out towards right center field. Nimmo settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's 10-3. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. Stevenson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And now 2 aboard. So back to the top of the order. So they turn to their closer, Chris Martin.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fair.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Here comes Stevenson around third. 1 run across, to second, pulls him off the bag.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
The Marlins trying to get back into this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out. That ends the inning. Back at Globe Life Field, set for the last half of the 7th. Ketel Marte stepping in for the Rangers. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hernandez moving under this one. And there's one away. Max Muncy at the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
That's out number 2. Up next for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. 1 for 3.
Higashioka.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. Muncy off of first with 2 away. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And the 0-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Runner on the move again. In the dirt. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back in Arlington, ready to begin the 8th. Jacob Wilson digs in now.
Hey. Ball, that's upstairs.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Norby. The Rangers leading by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw. Safe at second, and he gets back in. 1 out, runner at second. Spencer Steer, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down. Now the left fielder, Harry Bear. Joe Hernandez. 0 for 3 in this one. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
That's in. Ball 2.
2-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Back at Globe Life Field. On to the bottom of the eighth. Carlos Santana stepping in for the Rangers.
Now pitching for
So they bring on their closer in the eighth, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fairbanks, a righty that throws with power. 32 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2015. Here's the 0-2. In the air, right field, Hayes going back on this one. One away. So digging in, Corbin Carroll. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that is out of play. The 0-1. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And that one almost hit him. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez turns to the right on the move. But it bounces off his glove. And that's a foul ball. Way inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball right side. He steps on the bag, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. That is the inning. We go to the 9th. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Ball.
Back up the, oh, that got him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Now it's the right fielder, Austin Hayes. On a line, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
The batter, number 9.
One out. Runner at second. Xavier Edwards will hit next. He swings and fouls one off. Man at second. This to third. Muncy slings to first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Lopez in the box now. Takes strike one. Swing and a ground ball. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers slug their way to a win in this one. And your final 10-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Eres la niña en mis ojos tú, eres todo lo que quiero yo. Pagarme la sed.